You have broken a toxic soul tie and freed yourself. This reading is meant to find you if you have broken a toxic soul tie with someone who was feeding off your energy and creating blockages in your path. You've broken the ties that bound you to this person and freed your soul from their toxic energy and the chains that held you back. There are no groups for this reading. This is a message for those of you who need it at this time. I'm going to start by reading your coffee cup, and then I'm going to draw some tarot and oracle cards as well. Let's get into it. You've broken the toxic ties with this person by carving a new path for yourself, a path towards freedom and fulfillment. I'm seeing that you've been planning towards this path for a long time, and when the timing was right, you acted upon it. The toxic soul tie that you had with this person was in your soul contract before you came to this earth. It was meant to happen. You were meant to meet this person and have this toxic connection. Even though it was painful and challenging, this toxic connection served to teach you independence, to claim your power back to yourself, and for your soul to grow. I do see that you have broken the soul contract that you had with this person earlier than it was planned. Since you have free will, you have learned the lessons in a shorter time than what was planned for you in the spiritual realm. You carved a path for yourself that wasn't planned. You've hacked this soul plan. I'm seeing that you were meant to stay in this toxic connection longer, but you have freed yourself. You freed your soul sooner than the time that was planned. And this is not a bad thing, because you have free will, but you have altered your reality. You have shifted your destiny from suffering to calm and rewards. You have the free will to break the soul contract earlier than it was supposed to. You identified that the connection with this person was toxic and that they were holding you back. You made a plan and you cut ties. But because you broke the soul contract earlier than you were supposed to, the universe didn't have much to offer to you over the past 2 to 5 years because you shifted realities. Therefore, things were kind of calm for you. You may have felt lonely, you may have felt stuck, you may have felt isolated. For some of you, the universe wanted you to heal, get to know yourself, build yourself back up, and release any toxicity and negative thoughts that affected you from this toxic soul tie. If this was a romantic connection with a karmic, it doesn't necessarily have to be the case, but I'm seeing that you may have chosen to stay single for a long time to heal your energy. For some of you, the universe didn't present you with an opportunity to meet someone new or an opportunity to truly change your life because it wasn't the right timing yet. I'm seeing that you will be rewarded. You will be getting out of the situation that feels like a prison. You have freed your soul from a toxic soul tie, and now the universe is going to present you with a life-changing opportunity to free your body and spirit from a stuck situation. This opportunity could be a move, a career opportunity that will increase your income, or meeting someone new. The karmic person that you had the soul contract with is from a previous past life that you had. In a previous past life, you loved this person very much. The soul contract was meant to benefit both of you. Not only did they teach you lessons, such as stepping in your power and being independent, but you taught them lessons too. I do see some regret in this person. They are still holding on to you, to your energy. This is especially true if you see them in your dreams sometimes. When you see them in your dreams, you often wake up feeling dizzy, tired, and drained of energy. You should always say this affirmation when they suddenly pop up in your head or when you see them in your dreams. I call my energy back from all people, places, and timelines that don't serve my highest good now, and I give back any energy that is not mine to carry. Once you cut this toxic soul tie with this person, they have become weak, and you became strong. I see that you have regained your power back, built a new life for yourself, and created a new you. They have become weaker because they were feeding off your energy, taking all your power from you. I see that they are still holding on to you. They have strong emotions when it comes to you, feelings of regret, anger, and pain. When you've broken soul ties with this person, you have created space for your blessings to enter. I see that you are meant to create strength from your pain, transform your pain into creativity. I also see that you haven't only cut ties with one person, you have cut ties with a group of people as well. A group of people that is related to this karmic person. Maybe this could be your family or a group of friends. They are trying to suck you back into the group, but you have changed so much. I also see that there is a strong barrier of protection surrounding you. You're highly protected, and the connection with these people have served its purpose. You're not meant to be with these people again. It's in the past now, but some of them are still holding on to your energy. That's why it's important for you to say the affirmation, I call my energy back from all people, places, and timelines that don't serve my highest good now, and I give back any energy that is not mine to carry. Say this affirmation every day to call back your power. I see that all your life you have been limited. I can't see exactly what was holding you back. This could be a toxic person, family, or an environment that prevented you from truly growing. Do you see the heavy coffee grounds on the edge of the cup? It's like there was an invisible barrier put above you so that you can never reach your full potential. This could also be mental blockages because of trauma from the past or your upbringing. I do see this blockage being lifted up very soon. I see you becoming free like a bird, financially independent, making your own choices. There is a big success coming for you. The limit that was set above you could be from this toxic, karmic soul tie, but even after you cut the ties, took your power back and freed yourself, you were still holding on to some negative patterns, negative ways of thinking, and toxic mindsets. You don't see your potential. You don't see your worth. You're putting a barrier and a limit on how much you can achieve and grow. I'm seeing that you are starting to realize that you are free now. You have freed yourself. You have shifted your reality, and you are the creator of your destiny. The way this soul tie affected you was when it came to your mindset and self-worth. It caused you to have an unbalanced root chakra where you felt ungrounded. You had a scarcity mindset, a mindset of lack, instead of a mindset of abundance, as well as low self-esteem and self-worth. What you need to do now is, instead of deep down thinking that you don't deserve nice things in life, change your perception of yourself and change that thought with the opposite. You deserve nice things in life and you are loved. Instead of thinking, good things never happen to me, or I can't be this or that, change it to the thought that it's possible and I am limitless. This will help you tremendously. Anything is possible in this reality, and you are powerful because you broke a soul contract that wasn't serving you anymore. I do see that there are eyes on you. Be careful of this monitoring spirit. There is someone who is a sheep in wolf's clothing that is watching you. They pretend that they are concerned and that they are there to help, but it's all a lie. The truth is, they are in a secret competition with you, and they are trying to gain information about you. The less information you share about yourself, the less access they have to you, and the less power they have over your path. I do see that you figured out their game. You know who this person is, and you limited interaction with them, but they are still obsessed with you. This could be the person you cut ties with for some of you, but they can also be someone else in your life. I'm seeing that they are stalking you through other people that are mutual connection to you and them. Be careful what you share on social media. The evil eye is real with this person. All you have to do is to not talk about your future plans and goals. Don't share the truth about your personal plans, and they won't create blockages in your path. This person could also be a neighbor or someone who knows where you live. They're very noisy. They just want to know what you're up to, what your plans are. They can't harm you if they don't know what your plans exactly are or what you're up to. This is very specific, but for some of you, this has to do with the place that you currently live in. It's not in alignment with your soul's purpose anymore. I do see you moving. I also see the universe putting a distance between you and this person. You're going to receive a letter in the mail or an email that will give you a reason to move out of your current place. This is where you are going to start living again. I see you sitting on a bench in the open air in this new place, content and happy. When you receive the letter or the email, I see that you are going to question the move, but know that it's the universe's way of giving you an opportunity that will not be presented to you again for a long time to change your life and move to a place that is in alignment with your soul's purpose, your destiny, and who you are. I'm seeing you putting the past behind you and finally being happy. You will get there. Whatever you're manifesting right now, you will get there and you deserve it. Let's get more details in the cards. I'm going to be using my own Victorian Oracle deck for this reading. If you like these cards, I've put a link in the description box below for you to order. At the back of the tarot deck, we have the Knight of Cups. Because you cut this toxic soul tie and carved a new path for yourself, you have shifted your reality and created a space for your blessings to enter. It took you a long time to heal and fully let go of this person, but you did it. If you're single, there is a new love entering your life, someone different and kind. The universe will be presenting you with an offer very soon, an offer of a lifetime. This is a confirmation of what I saw in your coffee grounds. This could be a letter that you receive in your mail or an email that will make you very happy. The ships depicted in this card are a confirmation that this letter or email is related to a move or a trip that you are about to go on. You're on the edge of changing your life. You should be excited about what the universe has in store for you. I'm seeing that you have paid your karmic debt and more. When you were in this karmic connection, you felt like you were drowning at some point. You couldn't see a way out. This person has put so much unnecessary burden on your shoulders to carry and watched you drown. They didn't care about your happiness or your well-being, but you freed yourself, and they didn't expect you to do so. I feel that they underestimated you. They underestimated your intelligence and power. You outsmarted them and beat them at their own game. The burden has been lifted off you once you cut this toxic soul tie. You took your power back, you took your energy back, and you also took something that is theirs. I don't know exactly what it is. Maybe you unintentionally took their power with you. It could also be that you took their ego from them. They feel weak now. Cutting ties with them was the ultimate punishment for them. I can also see that it wasn't easy to get out. You have grown so much since then, and you made space for new connections and opportunities to enter. There is a new partnership for you. This is a beautiful, healthy connection where there is an equal give and take, represented by the Two of Cups. This could also be a business partnership where the environment is positive and your efforts are valued and respected. If you're single, this is your sign to consider starting to date again. This is a good and a lucky time for you to meet your soulmate. I'm seeing a romantic time for you with beautiful dates. You're about to fall in love again. This is a connection that has the potential for a long-term commitment and loyalty. You're being encouraged to transform your pain into creative energy. You're so creative. Use your creativity to your advantage. Connect with your creative side and make a career out of it. I also heard the time you use to be creative is not a wasted time. you're going to receive a career opportunity that will highlight your creative side and encourage your creativity. This could be an opportunity for a business partnership with a company or with someone who admires your creativity and skill set. This is also a confirmation that you are going to receive a letter in the mail or an email that will entice you to move and take a step forward towards a new start. For some of you, this could be a career opportunity. Staying creative will lead you to a good path. I also feel that when you have cut the toxic soul tie and freed your soul, your creativity has increased. That's all I have for you. I hope you found this reading insightful. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. It will mean the world to me. I love you and see you in my next reading.